Experiment Podcast, and we are back again. I am Steph.net, and this is
G_focused.
And we are back with the Keeping It Real segment where we react to the hottest and most trending clips on the internet. Today, I'm going to get right into it. We got a clip from Miss Erica Banks, who is a rapper, because I definitely was like, who is this? So I'm going to give y'all that. She is a rapper, and she was giving her insight on her requirements for friendships and who she wants to be seen out with. So go ahead and run a clip.
All right, let's see this clip.
Come
see
on.
what clip that you picked for me to react to.
Yeah, this is my pick.
A certain type of look. If she don't look how I want her to look physically, I don't want her to come, because the look of everything is so important to me. Like, if she ain't thick enough, no. Her not did good enough, no. Can't dress, no. Skinny, no. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm discriminating. I just want a certain type of look. She could be the sweetest girl I ever met in my life, but if she don't look the part, I don't want her to come. Like, that's just not the vibe I'm on. Now, she can come to the cookout, she can come to the listening party, but the club, I feel like gotta look a certain way to come.
Okay, so when she's saying club, she mean like partying club, strip club?
I'm assuming like going out. Like, you know, you
like going out with the
y'all go out to the club.
Okay. So I think I saw this clip around Facebook and whatever, and I saw there's like a lot of controversy. People were mad at what she said. Were people mad at what she said?
Absolutely. I think people were mad at what she said because she got a BBL. So it's kind of like the irony of the fact that you're like, you got to look a certain way, you got to be thick, you got to be this, you got to be that, and you wasn't even that in the first place. But to me, it also says a lot about the value that we place on like friendships and like kind of like the criteria, because I feel like we're kind of in one of those fake friends eras where people, you know, we see the memes.
We had this. Remember, I brought this up. I said, "Do women like women?"
You did.
I'm telling you, I be seeing all the time my girlfriends that I know that go out on trips and come back with 2 or 3 less friends.
Every time they go to Miami,
have a wedding and bridesmaid acts up and bridesmaid's not the friend no more. There's always something.
I think I said this when you brought that up about why do girls go to Miami and their friendship always end, because they're not really friends. Because they're this right here.
Yes.
They're looking for a certain aesthetic. Mm-hmm. They, want to project a certain lifestyle and a certain circle of friends, that whole baddies only and all of that.
They want the bad bitches.
Exactly. Yes. So they're not truly.
But then get mad at us for wanting the bad bitches.
But again, to me, I feel like the dudes that end up with girls that have no substance because they're only going for the bad bitches, that's why these girls are ending up with friends who have no substance, because you're only going for the aesthetic, you're going for the look, and you're trying to have bad bitch friends. And they ain't got bad bitch attitudes. They don't have bad bitch personality. They don't have bad bitch loyalty. And that is why you're ending up in these situations.
That's true. So let me ask this. What did she say that was wrong, though?
I just think the whole notion of your friends have to look a certain way to be able to kick it with you. That's ridiculous.
But is she wrong for saying that? I don't understand. Okay, I guess this is what I'm trying to say. Why are we trying to police who she wants to be around?
I'm not trying to police who she wants to be around.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying...
No, I'm saying my reasoning for having a problem with what you said is not about policing who she wants to be around. I just think it is a bad look to, I don't know, I just think it's a bad look just because of the simple fact that you can't want genuine friendships, and this is what you basing your friendships
But I
on.
don't think she said she wanted genuine friendships. I think she just said, if you're going to come with me to the club, you got to look a certain way.
Mm-mm.
That's not
a real friend, though.
But is she asking for real friends?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
absolutely not.
I saw some of the backlash where people were like, that's shallow, that's this, that's that. And it's like, it seems like if you're not on a woman empowerment tip, or if you're not on a body positivity tip, that you're automatically it's canceled, or they don't agree with you. And to me, it's like, for her, if she does not want that type of women around her at the club, it's her right to say that.
And this is a thing. I think when people have a problem with something, it's always like, oh, you have a somebody's taking away your right to say it. Nobody's saying taking away your right to say it. We're saying it's trash. We're saying that opinion is trash.
Yeah,
it's not about saying that you can't say that or whatever. I'm just saying what you said. What did Candy say? What you said was some bullshit.
Yeah,
you could say it.
And I agree with that, but I think a lot of times the internet tries to bully you into you changing what your stance is. And I think if that's her stance, and if she wants shallow friends, that's fine with me.
But I don't think this is the thing, like, nobody wants you to change your mind, because honestly, you already said you already think that way. Like, nobody's going to change your mind. Like, you already feel like that.
Right.
But people have a right to speak on
their opinion.
On what you, and when you put it out there, again, the irony of it all to me is that you talk about, the friends that you're willing to go out to the club with, but one of your friends is the ones that screen recorded your close friends and sent it to the blogs. So, I mean, that says a lot about who you got around you. And I'm not surprised.
Well, you reap what you sow.
Exactly.
And the company you keep is, I mean, what's that? Bad company corrupts good character, birds of a feather flock together, whatever. If that's what you want, you're going to get it.
Because now you're under fire from the internet because one of your close friends screen recording.
Yeah. I just think we have to give people, if people want to be ignorant, then let them be ignorant.
Absolutely. But my thing too, I think the response too is because a lot of people's like, oh, women do that all the time. I'm like, who? I don't know nobody who do that.
I can attest that women do that.
Oh, you know what? I will say that they do, because like I said, when I posted it, I said, you see them clicks all the time. They got the same body, same wig, same teeth, and share the same memes when that friendship fall apart because they weren't real friends anyway.
Yeah. Or they'll have the charity case. Or I've seen
Not
women.
the charity case.
Yeah, I've seen women that look attractive that keep unattractive women around them so that they are always the attractive one.
But who says they unattractive? Because I've seen people say that, and I'm like, I don't agree. I don't agree.
Steph, you know when somebody's unattractive.
Okay, but at the end of the day, like, if those are your real friends, like, who's to say that you only have them around because you technically look better than them?
I've heard it out of women's own mouths. I've heard it that they want to be the pretty one. They want to be the Beyonce. They want to be the lead. They want to be, you know what I mean? So it's like, and look, as a man, I've seen when a man has approached the non-pretty one in the group, and I've peeped how she's reacted to it, and it's like, to the point where that pretty one went behind the other girl's back to talk to the dude because she felt like she should always get the first. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you come up to talk to somebody else, not talk to me first? I'm telling you, there is some true divas out here that think that they supposed to be the Diana Rosses of the world, and
I believe it. I just don't kick it with them hoes.
No,
I don't know that
because those are the same chicks that will leave you for a dude in Miami by yourself in an unsafe situation, and they act like everything's cool the next morning.
Yeah, I think for women who have a solid core friend group, I think it just makes all of this even that much more, like, it just blows your mind. Like, I know it's out there, but it's like, damn, this is where we gotten to? Like,
because it's shallow.
It's insane to me.
See, but men have been trying to tell y'all this is how women are. We see it because they tell us. Like, I'm telling you, I used to go talk to women.
I hate that y'all know trash women like this, though.
There's a lot of trash women, just like there's a lot of trash men. And I think just because of how society is set up, and we talk about this all the time, where money and capitalism is king, you get a lot of trash people that only look at surface shit. Like that. That is surface shit. You got to look this, if you going to hang out with me. So a good person, good character, safe, loyal, trustworthy, those things ain't on your list.
They can come to the cookout.
They can come to the cookout. But
that's fine. Invite me to the food.
But coming to the club, they got to, I mean, I mean, but see,
and to me, at the club, that's where I want my riders with me, the ones that I know, like if we out drinking or whatever.
Nah, she got security for that.
Well, that's true, but I'm just saying in general, like, because it's not just women who have security that's acting like
that's
this.
True.
So I'm saying that's the people I want to have, people I trust around me.
But we're conditioned by that. Like, if you've ever been to Vegas, Atlanta, any major metropolitan city and try to go to the club, who gets in for free?
Yeah.
The pretty girls.
Mm-hmm.
Free drinks, the whole nine. And you get judged based on, like, you will get in VIP if you look good.
Yeah, that's why I never, like, Vegas, and going to the club in Vegas and LA, it was just like, this ain't for me.
Well, LA especially. Like, LA you have
terrible.
to look a certain way. You have to drive a certain car. You have to make a certain amount of money. Like, that is the vain capital of the world, for sure.
I don't think I've ever even been. The one time we was going to go to the club, we ended up going somewhere else.
Where, in
LA? Yeah. We went to a bar.
I've been to clubs in LA and I've been to clubs in Vegas. And I definitely see the preferential treatment that the pretty girl gets, or the pretty girls get when they're in line. They get pulled out of line, VIP, the whole nine, passes, limos, everything. So
and you know, in Vegas, when you go out and it's a group and it's like guys and girls, and it'd be like $100 for the dudes. Like, what? But the girls is free.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Because they know that they bring the money in.
And so that's why I don't like going to Vegas with my husband. And it's not because, like, I don't want my husband to go, but I'm like, when I go with my friends, everything free.
It is.
Like.
It is.
Everything is free.
Yeah. So again, we understand. Men understand it because we're the ones that have to pay. And we know that everything costs something. And women, whether they want to admit it or not, they know that your looks are a type of currency.
It absolutely is, but I would never determine who I'm going to go out with or who I'm going to kick it with based on that. Yeah. For me personally.
But that's because you value character and values more than looks. You're more substance than you are outer exterior. Unfortunately, she is more exterior, and she's going to learn fast that you can have those girls around you, and when you are in a jam or you need somebody to really have your back, you're not going to have anybody that's going to have your back.
Yep.
She going to find out the hard way. Mm-hmm. But if that's what she wants, that's what she going to get.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Bruh, you know what I just thought about? We did not talk about